One of the things that I love the most with my daughter, who is currently 7, is to sit and to read books with her. I adore it. Children's books are amazing. They're beautiful. There's so many great options out there right now. There's just so many wonderful things. And I remember as a child having that love of the time to sit with family or friends and read. And so I recently came across a book with her that I'm going to read you this book. It's not super long, but it is really, really remarkable. And the book is called What Do You Do with a Chance? And the author is Kobi Yamada, and it's illustrated by May Besom. Okay, what do you do with a chance? Now, as I'm reading this, I want you to think about how this applies to you as a leader. And you might be thinking, seriously, Jen? Seriously? A children's book? What is this going to teach me about leadership? But I want you to think about this because, again, the story is, what do you do with a chance? So maybe there's a chance that's coming up in your life. So here we go. One day I got a chance. See this little thing here? Okay. One day I got a chance. It just seemed to show up. It acted like it knew me, as if it wanted something. I didn't know why it was here. What do you do with a chance? I wondered. It fluttered around me. It brushed up against me. It circled me as if it wanted me to grab it. I started to reach for it, but I wasn't sure, and I pulled back. And so it flew away. This artwork is gorgeous. Oh, so beautiful. I thought about it a lot. I wished I had taken my chance. I realized I had wanted it, but I still didn't know if I had the courage. So here he is pondering on it, thinking back on it. When another chance came around, I wasn't so sure, but I decided to try. So here it is now, swirling around him, right? Okay. I went to reach for it, but I missed and fell. I was embarrassed. I felt foolish, and it seemed like everybody was looking at me. I decided I never wanted to feel this way again. They're all giggling. They're like, look at you. You failed. So after that, whenever a chance came along, I ignored it. So his chances are swirling around him. There's this group of people. They're watching him. He's like, nope. And the more I ignored them, the less they came around. See? Flying away. Until one day, I noticed that I hadn't even seen a chance in quite a while. It was as if they had all disappeared, and I started to worry, what if I don't get another chance? I know I acted like I didn't care, but the truth was I did. I still wanted to take a chance, but I was afraid. And I wasn't sure if I would ever be brave enough. There he is. A little bit disappointed in himself, right? Then I thought, maybe I don't have to be brave all the time. Maybe I just need to be brave for a little while at the right time. I realized it was up to me. I promised myself that if I ever got another chance, I wasn't going to hold back. If I got another chance, I was going to be ready. Look at him. Okay, he's got his wind socks here, ready to catch that chance. He's got his little alter egos here, ready for it. Okay, let's see what happens. Then, one seemingly ordinary day, I saw something shining far off in the distance. Is it possible, I hoped? Could this be my chance? Look at him. He's ready. He's ready. I had to find out. I ran as hard and as fast as I could toward it, but I don't know how to explain it. But the second I let go of my fears, I was full of excitement. Look at him. Look at this very brave face and excitement. And all his little companions right there with him. Okay. It wasn't that I was no longer afraid, but now my excitement was bigger than my fear. Look at him. He's getting big. He's bigger than his little companions. He's growing. As I got closer, I could see that this really was a really huge chance. Look at that. He's like, okay. Look, he's got his arms out. He's like, okay, this is more than I thought. Okay, here we go. And look at his little energies with him, right? They're like, okay, that's a big deal. But this time I was ready. As it came by, I reached out and I grabbed it and I held on with all my might. Look at him. He's grabbing on and he's flying along. And down here he's got his little companions. They're running with him. He's holding on with all of his might. It felt so good to soar, to fly, to be free. I now see that when I hold back, I miss out. And I don't want to miss out. There's just so much I want to see and do and discover. Now look at, he's managed to get up on top of his chance, right? You see this? Before he was hanging on with his little fingers for dear life, and now he's up on top of it. Look at that. So beautiful. I love it. So what do you do with the chance? You take it, because it just might be the start of something incredible. And look at him. He's soaring around his community. He's standing up on it. He's just soaring. He's doing so, so good. I love this. And then here's the end. Look at the little chance. And the chance is coming for his little friend. So the reason why I wanted to share this book with you is not only do I think it's a great story about when those chances come, you may or may not decide to take it at the time, but they will come again. But be ready for it. And what can you do to be ready for those chances when they come? And that's something I want you to think about. And as a leader, what are you doing to prepare yourself so when those chances come your way? And I'm not going to define what those chances are. You know those things in your own mind. You know for yourself when and where and how things have showed up and the things that you've turned your eyes to, you've put your back to it, right? And the other things that you've gone, oh, I'm going to take that, right? I will accept that chance. So do that for yourself. Stop and think about when that next chance comes, what do I want to do? How do I want to be ready for it, right? This cute little young man has his little windsock ready to go to catch his chance. You may not have an actual literal windsock or the net, but what would be your example? What would be the thing that you would need to do in your life so that you're ready to capture that chance when it comes your way and to soar and to go and enjoy it? Just as our little friend said here, it felt so good to soar, to fly, to be free. I now see that when I hold back, I miss out, and I don't want to miss out. There's just so much I want to see and do and discover. And you have that opportunity as well as you're growing and developing and becoming that leader that everyone wants to work for. Enjoy it, my friends, and keep going. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.